You may have often have heard of the phrase, the best is yet to come. And, you know, even in the Bible, we know, we've heard that story so many times about the wine running out and the Lord turning the water into wine. And then the guy who gets the wine says, you've kept the best to last. And it can be a bit of a cliche, but I want to encourage you, because not only for single Christians, not only the fact you may have been waiting a long, long time for a companion, the truth is the Lord does keep the best to last. In other words, when he requires us to wait for a long time to something that we believe for, that we've been waiting for, that we long for, hoping for, it is a very fact of truth that the longer the wait, we have to wait for something, and the longer we praise him in waiting and not grumble, or as little as we can before him, the greater the blessing will be when the time comes. And you might think to yourself, how can it... you may think to yourself, well, I can imagine how I'd want it to be in the future, and how can the Lord bless me any more than what I imagine? But trust me, he will. He can and he will bless you far above what you can ask or imagine or think. So be encouraged. As you're waiting upon the Lord, the best is always kept later on, because the Lord keeps us waiting that he'll show his power and his mercy and kindness and give us far greater at the end, just like he did with Job. Job received twice as much, a double blessing at the end for waiting for such a long time, or waiting under trial with him. Well, you are waiting under trial emotionally while you see everybody else being blessed before you. And your time will come, and you will post somewhere perhaps, or say something on this video site, that the Lord indeed has kept the best to last for me.